Welcome to the 1D4 Brain Cells podcast, where 4 randomly generated idiots sharing 4 brain cells try to kill God. Now, before we begin, we should probably help out our viewers who aren't exactly familiar with the Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition system, D&D for short, which is the system that we will be using for this campaign. D&D tabletop adventures are games where everyone at the table improvises and role plays, and on occasion, they have to make skill checks by rolling dice in order to accomplish something. If you want to lie to someone, you're going to have to roll deception, and the higher you roll, the better. Stuff like that. We use a 20-sided dice for most rolls, with the occasional 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, and 100-sided dice for non-skill checks, such as damage. I know that's a lot to remember, but you get used to it over time. You can pretty much do anything you want, but the consequences or results of every decision is determined by me, the Dungeon Master, and the dice rolled. Now, with all of that pizzazz out of the way, I am Roy Spears, otherwise known as Hunter, which is what most of the guys will be calling me, your Dungeon Master. To the left of me.
Hi, my name is Liam H. Smith. I'm very excited to be here today. We've been planning this for like 6 months.
A while.
Yeah, a little bit. And I am really hyped to be here. I am playing a character named Victor Greyspire, who is a malpracticing doctor in the city of Mysteria with a very severe anxiety problem.
Directly in front of me.
Hello, my name is Peyton Fortner. I am another resident dumbass here at 1D4 brain cells.
Bro, you don't even know.
I named it, and I don't even know.
You came up with the name. One brain cells?
Yes, 1 brain cells.
We gotta redo all the branding.
No, we're not.
Nope.
That's staying.
We're doing it live.
I'm making sure everyone knows this dude's a fucking idiot.
I am playing Rowyn Greyspire, the brother of my friend Liam's character, a monster hunter with a terrible secret.
Whoa.
Ooh. And he is my first ever low charisma character. So y'all are gonna see me try to talk my way through something, then roll like a 2.
To the right of me.
I'm Jarek. I'm also excited to be here. We're all excited.
Whoa.
Because we've been waiting on Hunter for so long.
We're excited to do our passion project? That's crazy.
I am quite tame right now. In fact, I'd rather not be here. Surprise.
This is your fucking house.
I am playing a character named Stump Jr. I mean, he's a big turtle.
I love him. I fucking love him.
There's not much else to say about him.
Now, I want to do an episodic thing. And I've mentioned this to you before. And I'm hoping you guys did a little homework. If not, you better come up with something.
I didn't do
I'm going to request a fun fact from all of you about your character.
Rowyn is deathly afraid of dogs. He's just fucking terrified of dogs.
How'd he get that?
He got attacked by a werewolf and barely got away.
Dude, I hate it when that happens.
Yeah, it's so unfortunate.
Victor Greyspire studied abroad in a foreign country, which is where he got his doctorate.
Stump likes flowers a lot. It's like the basis. That's what I got.
Is there like a metaphorical thing for that? Like, are the flowers like a coping mechanism for him?
I could get into the flowers, but like
that's what the campaign's for.
that's like what the character is.
The flower is a metaphor for flower.
So
The dogs.
you're saying no spoilers on the first fucking episode?
Not today, sorry fellas.
Yeah, the dog thing happened when Rowyn was like 8.
When did your thing happen?
Victor has spent the majority of his life in this foreign country. It also made him develop an accent.
No way. You're doing an accent?
I'm going to do an accent.
We all do
yeah.
voices. We all do voices. We're an extra D&D group.
Yeah, we're extra.
I think most people do voices.
I've played with some groups that I did a voice and I got like looked at like I wasn't a crazy person.
Can you shoot me in the face with your lips?
Oh.
What the fuck?
And we begin.
Roll the intro. Which I wrote.
Dear Greyspire, our miners have been working in the forest, but there have been recent sightings of a large beast that towers into the sky, according to them. It's tried on multiple occasions to not only approach them, but possibly harm or kill our workers. If you take care of the monster, you will be paid, and we will recommend you to our associates. The mine can be found on the map included. Miners Craft Incorporated.
You motherfucker.
Rowyn and Victor, you two look over the letter you both received as Greyspire Investigations, Examinations, and Exterminations.
Incorporated.
The first thing you notice about the letter is that Greyspire is spelled with an A in Grey.
God damn it, Victor. You had one job. Spell the sign right.
Look, being honest,
Yeah?
fuck you.
Fuck you.
Fuck you.
Fuck you. Fine.
I don't fucking know.
Do they not speak English in... Where did you go again?
Please. But no, they don't speak English.
What?
Halfling. In
Where did you
Halfling,
go?
I say, yeah, I fucking speak Halfling.
I don't know what you said. I don't speak Halfling. Why do you
What?
speak Halfling?
What end game, like, what does halfling sound like? Like, what language in the real world do we associate with halfling? Like, you know how,
Common is generally accepted as English.
yeah, I think giant was like Russian.
Giant, we said, was Russian for our
Gnomish was German.
French is Elvish, right?
I am an elf.
Can we? I don't know. Can we do that?
That's what French people sound like, right?
We did.
Yeah, we could do that.
We can do that.
I got
Yeah, we
French
could
in
do
me.
that.
I feel like
What do you mean? We're in America. We're the greatest fucking country in the world. We've done nothing wrong ever. What do you mean?
Yep. Okay.
I mean, aren't they technically from New Zealand?
Oh, so it'd be like...
Are they
It would be
Venezuelan?
like Maui.
Yeah, it'd be like Maori.
that.
Yeah.
Shit, I don't know what New Zealand sound like, but fuck it.
I just say like whatever the fuck Denmark speaks. Like,
This is your first actual job in literal months. How have you guys been making rent?
Well, he's a doctor on the side.
Don't tell people that.
You are?
Look, on the bright side, okay? Look, maybe they spell our name wrong, but we might actually make rent this month.
That's a pipe dream, Victor. Making rent is 1,000 gold at this point, from how in debt we are.
Yeah, I know. Luckily, we live in, like, literally the shittiest apartment in all of Mysteria, but... Look, it's a job, and we might get more jobs because of it. And maybe this will help us later on. Maybe someone will look up the Greyspires and they look up a different name. They look up a wrong name and we don't get found. I don't know.
Oh, yes. They'll look up... The E and the A is really what's going to keep us from getting assassinated if someone's trying to find us.
How much longer do we have on this train?
There are a couple of trains in Mysteria. This one in particular is somewhat ran down. The seats are uncomfortable, but not like super uncomfortable, like the kind of uncomfortable where if you sit in the chair for a while, your butt starts to tingle and you kind of have to shimmy around to get comfortable, but you can't get comfortable because the seats fucking suck. It's a rather industrial train and looks like a group of chefs might burst in at any moment and start singing about hot chocolate. I'm glad someone laughed at that.
How much is a hot chocolate? He's like looking for like a worker.
How many people are on this train?
There's 3 other people in your car, all of which are miners that have been sent with you to guide you to the mine. One of them, who you know to be Wilson, you met beforehand. There's a Wilson, Jordan, and Johnson. Wilson turns around. The hot chocolate's about 3 gold.
What the hell?
I know.
3 gold for a hot chocolate?
All I have is a silver.
Look, right, we're working guys, right? We understand that some people have to charge a little more to afford rent. we're never going to buy the hot chocolate. But
You're telling me the train company needs to charge 3 gold for a cup of hot chocolate so they can make rent? They control the main method of transportation in the city. What are you talking about?
Everybody rides the train.
Jordan pipes in. Look, okay. Wilson doesn't know what he's talking about. He just kind of lives and he doesn't really like question anything. You know, he's one of those guys.
How much longer till we're there?
Johnson turns around. All of them are sitting in like the same
Are they
chair.
like in one bench
Yeah,
together?
they're on one bench together, and like all of them are like turning around. Damn, bam. Johnson turns around. You have about 30 more minutes.
God, I'm gonna die.
Inside the envelope, an additional map of Mysteria and the surrounding swampy forest is located with a crudely drawn X somewhat north of the railroad, deep into the forest.
Did you bring your walking boots, Victor?
I only have 1 set of boots, Rowyn.
I have 2. I have hunting boots and walking boots. I made a educated decision to wear the walking ones.
We're on a job.
Well, the hunting ones make me taller, but they're not comfortable.
So why would you use them for hunting?
Because I want to be taller. And what if someone sees me?
You guys need boots? Jordan pipes in.
I mean,
Are you willing to just give us boots?
I mean, we kind of have to have a lot of boots.
I will take literally any boots you have.
Sure. He takes off his boots, but underneath his boots are other boots, and he just gives you a new pair of boots.
You got the outer boots.
Thank you so much, man.
Yeah, no problem, man.
He's been wanting boots forever.
Really? They're not that
I've had the
expensive.
same pair of shoes since I was 16.
They're not that expensive, man. Don't you have a job?
This is our job.
Oh, this is your job?
What does that mean?
Oh, sorry.
What is funny?
Nothing.
We're busy. We're entrepreneurs.
We got like 2 weeks before we're evicted.
Don't tell them that. We need to keep the air of mystery.
I am very, very upset about it.
Victor, we're going to be. When have we not been fine?
Literally our whole lives, Rowyn.
Don't talk.
Let's not get into it.
We're- Mm.
Later.
Did you sent the check, right?
Yes, I sent the check.
Because I don't want to have to go down there. You know I don't like talking to her.
I put one thing on my calendar every month, Rowyn. It's to make sure that check gets sent.
You know I don't like going down there.
I know.
Thank you.
I'm willing to do it for you, but one of these days you're gonna have to come down, Rowyn. But you might not get another chance.
So you said 30 minutes, right?
30 minutes pass. Cut.
Victor, who, by the way, we didn't do descriptions.
Oh, we didn't. We should describe our boys in these 30
yeah, so
minutes.
Yeah, we'll do like the you guys are exiting the train scene, and then it's like a hype sequence.
So stepping off of the train, Victor he's about 5'10". He's pale white. He has very scraggly blonde hair that is just everywhere. He has a silver monocle with a green lens on it. And he is currently wearing like a long brown coat that like a detective would wear. And he's wearing some nice dress pants. And he has the boots tied like around his neck. So there's just like 2 pairs of boots hanging, or not 2 pairs, 2 shoes hanging off of his neck.
That's the drippiest shit I've ever heard.
And his shirt, you can see it's a white collar underneath the coat, but you cannot see the rest of it.
Rowan stepping off of the train is he's a lot taller than Victor. He's about 6'6", pretty buffly built, wearing a 3-piece suit that looks old as shit. He has a matching brown, like, detective's jacket, but to accessorize, he has a bandana pulled up to over his mouth, not covering his nose, just over his mouth, and a wide-brimmed, like, fedora hat with a little feather stuck in the brim. You know, I got this feather from a gargoyle.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's crazy. Why were you meeting with a gargoyle?
Because I'm a hunter.
They're a hunter?
Yeah.
What do you hunt?
Monsters?
Monsters? How many have you killed?
6.
6?
6.5.
Dang, you wouldn't tell by looking at you, but you got some fighting there, I guess.
What's that supposed to mean?
Don't mind him. He's kind of he likes to rile up people.
Oh, I forgot. Rowyn has an eye patch over his left eye.
How'd you lose the eye?
I didn't.
That doesn't make sense, but okay. I guess that's an answer.
I mean, I'm blind in it. Can't see out of it. Why have it flopping around up there?
Damn, that sucks. Let's ride. And he walks away, and by the railroad, there's a platform set up with a ladder leading down. And if you were to look down from the platform, because this is like mid-stop in the railroad, right? Because not a lot of people ride this railroad but the miners, so they just kind of have this set up. And looking down, it's a drop that could easily kill someone. And they just start climbing down, you know, ignoring all the OSHA laws being violated right now, and just kind of not really aware.
And they question our careers.
Yeah, I'm not going down there.
I mean, we don't have to. We have to go that way.
They're
Towards the woods. Right?
they're going the way that
But yeah, they're leading us.
they're leading you.
Wait, we're going into the mine?
I mean, I'm not.
Well, you're going.
Why? Why would I?
Because they're
You're the
leading.
monster hunter.
You have all the potions and shit.
You know we don't know what those do, and I will not use them yet.
Well, what if I get stabbed?
What if you get stabbed? You're used to being stabbed, right?
Not without potions. Come on, and I'm gonna grab him by like, the scruff of his neck and put him right in front of the ladder.
All right. I'll put myself down, okay? If I fall and die, it's on you.
No, it's not.
Fuck you. And Victor starts slowly shaking as he's climbing down this ladder.
Give me a dex save.
God damn it.
First roll to climb a ladder.
Roll the campaign.
That is a dex save. That is a 13.
You only have a +1 to dex saves?
Yes.
So as you're like shaking, the ladder's not exactly attached. So the ladder is somewhat also shaking.
Can I hold the ladder down? Like, just like put my foot on it to stop it from
Yes.
throwing him off?
Yes. And
You really need to get those jitters checked out.
I haven't eaten in 3 days, Rowyn.
We'll find something in the mine.
Yeah, I didn't think about that. Maybe some cave rats.
Rat is pretty tasty. You act like you're above it.
you climb down successfully.
I'm shaking even harder now.
Rowyn goes down the ladder perfectly normally.
You don't have to make a roll. At the bottom of the ladder, that you can clearly see like a trail cut in between the bushes. It's really dark because it's nighttime. But at the bottom of the platform are some rusty shelves pushed up against the legs, the flimsy legs, and they have like some beaten up lamps on them. And two of the miners, Wilson and Jordan, that was his name, right? Jordan?
I think so.
Yeah, Wilson and Jordan. They each grab a lamp. Wilson looks towards y'all with the lamp in his hand, turns it on, and he says, "Make sure you stay with at least one of the lamps.
Can I just light a torch?
If, oh, I was gonna say, if you get lost without a light, you're probably lost for a while. We've lost a lot of guys like that, but I guess a torch is fine.
Have you found the guys you've lost?
No.
You know, we're also detectives. We could find those guys, too, for a nominal fee.
Bro, I just work here. You have to talk with my boss.
Is your boss here?
He looks to Jordan, he looks to Johnson. I don't think so.
Okay, I have an idea. Vic.
Yeah.
You're good at finding things. You're good with directions.
Yeah, decently.
Oh, what if we find these guys and then ask for a raise? Then we can pay rent and buy a week of groceries.
Sounds like hostage taking.
It's not hostage taking. We're not gonna hold them. We're just gonna be like, hey, we also found these guys. Could we maybe get 100 more gold?
All right. I'm game.
How many guys have you lost in the forest?
I've lost count.
You've lost count.
Yeah.
What goes on in this forest?
I mean, like, it's like, I don't really pay attention to it that much. I mean, guys come and then they just kind of vanish. And then I think, oh, they either got fired or they got lost in the forest. And
So either of those things, it's just it's a 50-50 toss-up which one it could be?
it's like a gut feeling.
Someone seriously needs to get some regulations on this mining.
I mean, how much do you get paid? If you don't mind my asking.
We get salary about like 200 gold a month, probably.
That's pretty good.
That's not terrible.
That's pretty good.
And then again, you know, it's a 50-50 shot. You get fired or go missing, so I'd want 200.
Hey, they get as lost as my papa. Am I right, boys? They don't laugh.
What?
Okay, well, my papa killed my mama.
What the
He went
hell?
clinically insane. I kind of joke. Look, okay, my wife made me get a therapist, and he said making jokes can help cope with the trauma. So I've been trying to do that, but
Do you have your therapist's number?
no, I just meet them at their office.
Well, that's how we would find their office.
Yeah, they live like, you know,
Yeah?
down the street.
Down the street from where?
You know, I think it's by the church.
Which church? There's 7.
Bro, I just work here. Like, you're asking too many questions.
All right.
You
Is
go
this
there!
as far as you leading us?
Oh no, we're leading you all the way.
Then
And
keep fucking walking. What the hell?
They start walking with their lamps forward, in the forest. It's the trail is a pretty tight fit between all of you. It's made for like normal sized people in like a straight line. And you kind of have like leaves and bushes poking at you as you're walking past it. And Stump, I would like for you to roll an intimidation check for me.
Oh, I can do those. What's proficiency bonus at the moment?
+2, most likely.
It's on D&D Beyond, it'll tell you.
Also, shout
18.
out. 18, Jesus Christ.
Shout out to D&D Beyond.
Also, shout out to that. We have like no paper on our table right now.
I give them all of my money, and in exchange, we have nice things to use.
Yeah, and shout out to Peyton, who is providing us
Yes.
all of the material on D&D Beyond, basically.
Yep.
Also, a quick shout out to Sarah Kirkley, who did the art.
Oh,
for this
yeah.
campaign.
Gotta make sure we cover that.
Yeah. Sarah Kirkley, close friend of mine, amazing artist. I know this is like right in the middle. We're not getting paid for shit for doing this, but we just wanna
Yeah.
Yeah.
support our local artists. All right. So you rolled an 18.
18, yes.
Okay. So how I'm going to introduce you is, boys, give me a perception check.
7.
22.
My God.
Damn. Wait, fuck. Victor or Rowyn?
I'm Rowyn.
You're Bro, okay, look. I may be dumb. So,
Welcome to 1d4 brain cells, everybody.
If you ask me, it's 1 brain cells.
Are you having fun listening to this?
Do you like this?
So the shuffling of the leaves around you kind of covers up any external noise. You hear a in like the distance. And Victor, you you hear kind of like leaves moving past, and the miners from the front, you can kind of see the outline of a giant beast. And as the miners are moving forward, before you can say anything, the light illuminates a giant beast. And so the miners, how they react is they're like, oh shit, and then they all scatter throughout the forest.
Hey guys, wait, don't go anywhere. What are you doing? Well, now we're gonna have to find these guys.
I pull my sword out.
Stump, would you like to introduce yourself?
So, if you're familiar with D&D, he is a turtle. Basically just a big turtle guy. He's a solid 10, 11 feet tall. Absolutely massive in stature. He's wearing a tunic wrapped around his waist, and some bracers, and that's about all his clothing. And he's carrying a massive stone great club with him as well. And his eyes are glowing a bright yellow.
With the torch Rowyn is holding only illuminating you, how do you guys interact?
Pull my sword out. What the?
Victor opens up his coat very slowly.
Mom?
What?
What?
We're not your mother.
Are you looking at me?
Mom?
He walks over to you and just kind of picks you up.
Victor!
What the hell?
At this point,
I'm gonna die!
you can. There is a visible glow from under my eye patch, and my sword just catches fire. Put the tiny man down.
Wait. Can
I drop him.
roll history on what this creature in front of me is?
Yes.
Okay. That is a 21.
He's a big turtle.
He's a big turtle.
So
I know what a turtle is.
You know what a turtle is.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wait,
He's
wait,
big.
This guy's not a monster. He's a sentient. He's a person.
It's 12 feet tall.
I just kind of stand up to like my full height as I'm not like bending over anymore.
A lot bigger than average turtles, but turtle nonetheless.
Where do you hail from, friend?
You're not my mom.
Clearly.
Nobody, no.
Your mom's not blonde.
I'm sorry.
It's okay, bud.
I went to sleep and I woke up and people hit me and I ran away.
Rowyn.
It's like a toddler.
A 12-foot tall one. Can we keep him?
No, we can't fucking keep him.
Look, we gotta get him out of this forest anyway, and you're telling me these jobs wouldn't go easier with him?
Stump Jr. Just kind of reaches into a bag and hands Rowyn a little dandelion.
Look, he's giving you a flower. How can we say no to this?
Hold my great sword in one hand. Thank you.
You're welcome.
What's your name, bud?
I'm Stump Jr., son of Stump.
I am Dr. Victor Greyspire. This is my brother.
Hi, I'm Rowyn.
Hi, Rowyn.
Okay, my sword at this point unignites itself.
So what are you guys doing here?
Well, we're looking for a big scary monster. Would you like to help?
Oh, of course.
I mean, guessing on how those guys ran, I'm guessing this is what they thought.
Maybe we could go look by the train tracks for the big scary monster who is not in these woods right now.
I have a question.
Yeah?
What is a train track?
It's a lot of metal that a box goes on, and it makes the box go fast.
Oh, yeah, right.
Can I roll insight to see if he understood a word I just said?
You don't need to roll. He did not.
All right, how about this? I take him back to the train tracks, you find the miners. Or I find the miners, you take him back to the
I'll
train
find the
tracks.
miners. I do want to see you go ladder.
Are you talking about the guys you were with?
Well, there's others. There's a lot who got lost.
Well,
I kind of got a sniff for them when we were walking here.
I'm pretty good at tracking things.
Well, maybe we should all
Oh,
three
yeah?
work together.
All right, let's get to it.
Yeah. So one of y'all roll investigation with advantage.
I
have a +6.
What's up?
would technically get triple advantage if we're getting advantage then, because I already get advantage to track things.
I would just do a single advantage because that's how I like to run things. Triple advantage is a bit weird. Actually, no. Fuck it.
Triple advantage.
Triple advantage. I don't give a shit about the
Eight,
rolls. I don't know what I'm talking about.
19
19
plus 5, 24.
24. So, you come up on, you follow the like tracks or whatever, whether by sniffing. Actually, yeah, we'll say you sniffed. You sniffed your way.
Well, I get a scent, and then I'm able to kind of piece things together.
You follow the footprints, and then on a tree, you find a piece of cloth ripped off. Follow the scent of the cloth. And you follow the scent, and you come up on, what's his name? Wilson? Is that his name? Yeah, Wilson.
You lost your lamp.
There you guys were. I got fucking scared.
He's friendly.
Hi.
This is Stump.
Jesus, that thing is huge.
That's what she said.
What?
Rowyn lets out a little.
It's humor.
It's yes, it was very humorous.
Did you just make a "that's what she said" joke?
I absolutely
What,
did.
you think he's some funny guy? You think he's some
It
clown?
was very popular when I was... I mean, those kind of jokes.
Are there any flowers around?
Yes.
I would like to pick some flowers while they are talking about this.
Moving on. Where's your friends?
Dude, we all scattered.
Yeah, I noticed that.
Yeah, you think I know where they are?
Can I climb a tree to look around for them?
Sure.
I will climb up into a tree.
I give him a boost.
I will accept this boost. I have advantage on tracking these boys.
Yeah. Do it.
I will track these boys. This is like, okay, to give some context, I'm playing a blood hunter.
Yeah. Yeah,
So-
what's your classes?
I'm a blood hunter, which if you're familiar with the Witcher series, I'm basically Geralt.
I think it's pretty fucking obvious I'm a barbarian.
I am a artificer who's going to be an alchemist.
All right, I'll roll my. Ooh, baby, I'm glad I had advantage, because that was a natural one. I have. That is a dirty 20.
A dirty 20. And where are you right now?
I am at the top of a tree.
Top of a tree. So you can look and you see a hint of light in the forest.
I see something
All right. Where?
about. It's that way. I don't know directions. You're the directions guy.
This way's north.
It's west.
All right. I'm gonna head there. You and Stump find the other one.
Well, there's more than just.
We were 3 guys, right?
Well, there's more. There was
Oh, yeah. There were 3 of
countless
us.
before of them.
Countless around here.
Our friend with the light, said that there were lots of other friends who went missing.
They're not missing.
As in, you know where they are.
Do you know where they are, Stump?
They're,
How?
well, someone like me, people won't bother. Normal guys.
Kind of runs a finger across his throat.
Wait, so you killed them?
No.
Someone
not me.
else killed them.
Or something. Things don't really stick around too long around here.
Can we find my friends?
Yes, we're working on it.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm like hanging from the tree having this conversation.
I start heading west, and I light a torch.
Me and Rowyn.
And I kind of like put my hand over your shoulder.
Yes, me and Stump.
Onward.
Where? He followed my only lead.
Can I try and find the other one? I have a decent sniffer.
Good?
I got a good sniffer. Can I do survival maybe?
Sure.
Because I don't have investigation. My intelligence is not that high. That's a 13.
It's a 13. Wait, what was it? Perception?
Survival.
Survival. Sorry, my mind just went fucking blank for no reason. Sorry, I was thinking about Peyton for a second. You pretty much expertly weave through the forest, avoiding any big clumps of like bush or tree, and you are able to sniff out a scent. I would like to ask you to roll a history check for me.
That is a 0.
You smell something. You smell something. That is all I'm going to tell you. Is that
Am I picking up the scent?
the scent.
roll?
I pick sense up.
roll perception for me.
Perception. Dirty 20.
Dirty 20. You also smell it.
Does it smell human or otherwise?
It's a very gross smell.
Does
very
it smell
dirty.
like a undead or fiend?
No.
Weird.
And if I'm wrong about this, you can call me out later.
Okay.
I follow it.
You follow it?
I follow the turtle.
It's pretty much in the same direction as you saw the torchlight, and despite not being able to see the torchlight because you're on the ground, you're able to just get there really quick. And you push some bushes aside, you push some leaves, the light, you can see the outline of the glow, and you start to hear like a
Do I have a direction where the sound is coming from?
yeah, it's directly towards the torch.
Oh, friend.
And I start walking towards him.
Could you roll sneak for me?
I can certainly roll it. That being said, it's a 7.
I would like to take a short break to just... So I got a dice tower for Christmas. I would like to just play the sound that it makes when you roll a dice.
Oh, that's so nice.
It's made out of Jenga blocks.
And I'm not going to tell you what happens.
Because he's the DM.
Because I'm the DM. But I can say the eating sound stops.
Oh, we're gonna die.
I walk up to him. Them.
Them, like the torch.
Yeah, whatever it is.
When the torch becomes visible, you see both Jordan and Johnson dead. And looming over them is a creature with here, how do I like describe how it looks? This creature has like long limbs, like skins peeling off of them. Their face is deformed and their mouth is wide open. Looks like you could fit your head.
So is it
into
like an amnesia zombie?
I'm just gonna be straight up with you. This is a skinwalker.
So now do I know what this is?
Yeah. And as soon as it comes into light, Wilson looks at you. Oh wait, that's Jordan. And then his skin starts to peel off.
Can I get words out before something inevitably happens?
Sure.
Can I actually take an action?
Sure.
I checked. Skinwalkers are not fey, fiends, or undead. You did not lie to me. Let's go! They're monstrosities.
Let's go.
If you'll allow this, I am going to just kind of grab Rowyn and like move him back a little bit from behind back to them, and I'm just gonna like kind of nudge you in the other direction, and I'm just gonna say,
Find your brother.
He's right there.
oh, he showed up?
You're there.
Hey, what's going
Skinwalkers.
on?
Skinwalkers, page 58.
You know, you didn't have to show up. And his mouth starts to open wide, and like his skin's peel, like the skin around his lips rips as his jaw opens. And
I've always wanted to kill one of you.
roll initiative. Rowyn reacts the quickest, fast enough to catch everyone off guard. A faint glow comes from underneath his eye patch and a stream of blood begins leaking out from the hidden eye as the blood curse of binding he casts becomes amplified. The skinwalker disguised as Wilson is now unable to move.
You aren't ready to deal with me, freak.
Rowyn then readies his blade and quickly cuts his hand on it. The skinwalker's eyes light up as the now blood-covered blade catches fire. Rowyn quickly readies his sword and slices deeply into Wilson, the skinwalker.
Stings, doesn't it?
Fuck you! Now that everyone is aware of what's happening, Rowyn's actions become clear to those around him. Thanks to the amplification of the spell, Wilson the skinwalker is still bound. Rowyn attacks again, but in the heat of the moment does not cut as deep. The second skinwalker eating the bodies slowly turns its head. And although staring in your direction as if it can see you, it has holes where its eyes should be, yet lacks them. Its jaw is unhinged and hanging loosely from its head. And as it stands on all fours at its highest height, it's apparent just how unproportional its limbs has become, keeping traits from the many bodies and creatures it has morphed into. While its body is wrapped tightly to its skeleton, its skin is smooth, as if it were burnt. An unholy scream echoes through the forest. The skinwalker has located its target. To establish dominance, it targets the biggest creature, Stump, and leaps towards him, grabbing onto Stump and biting into him twice. But his teeth are stopped by the hard shell wrapped around the turtle.
Owie!
Wilson the skinwalker remains bound by this spell, and rather than trying to break free, you see his skin in the palm of his hand begin to bulge as a sharpened bone tears itself from his innards. He points his hand towards the one guilty for binding him, Rowyn.
Uh-oh.
The bone shoots from the palm of his hand like an arrow and pierces itself into Rowyn, leaving him bloodied.
What?
Stings, doesn't it? Stump panics and readies his great club to attack the second skinwalker that bit him. But whilst distracted in fear, he spins like a helicopter in an attempt to hit anything, yet misses.
Damn it!
Victor, ready, now analyzes the battlefield. He sees that Rowyn has everything under control for the most part, while Stump appears to be struggling. He sleight of hands a vial from his jacket filled with grease and a torch. Victor then throws the vial at the skinwalker, trying to claw into Stump. The area now covered in grease causes both of them to slip and fall, Stump leaving cracks in the ground from where he fell.
Sorry, buddy.
Victor takes a moment to loosely aim the torch and throw it. And the moment it comes into contact with the grease, a massive 10 by 10 foot bonfire lights up, and both Stump and the skinwalker are lit on fire.
Heal him!
I'm going to. I have one potion.
Only one?
Yeah.
I'm not feeling great.
I'll patch you up when we get home, okay?
What if I don't make it home?
I have some medicine on me. You'll be fine.
So do y'all normally talk throughout the entire fight?
He's new.
I don't fight all that
I
often.
usually work alone.
Aren't you a doctor? You look like a doctor.
I am a doctor.
Why are you trying to kill me? I'm
You're a
nice
skinwalker.
guy. Okay, maybe I do a little killing. That's fine.
No, it's not.
You killed all of these men.
I kill a little guy and then I take his skin and then I put it on myself.
You killed all of these men.
Hey, he helped. And then the others go,
Shut up.
Rowyn kicks Wilson, the skinwalker, in the nards. And as he doubles down in pain, Rowyn then brutally skewers him, forcing his blade through his head down to the hilt. The skinwalker hangs limply from the blade. Blood shoots out across Rowyn's face as he now looks towards the other skinwalker. His eye glows again, and more of his own blood leaks from the eye patch as he amplifies another blood curse of binding and prevents the skinwalker from being able to get up from being prone. Its demonic, blank face begins to take shape and turn into Rowyn, impersonating him, and looks to Stump.
You're nothing but a shit-smelling monster.
The skinwalker disguised as Rowyn gives an evil grin, further amplified by the fires that envelop it, giving it a demonic look. And although bound, it manages to reach and use its cat-like claws to stab into Stump.
Oh, dude! I hate you!
Stump crawls over,
Rowyn.
and Stump hugs him.
What?
A wire casted by Victor wraps tightly around the skinwalker disguised as Rowyn's throat. He then pulls from his coat a battery and flips a switch on it.
Joke's on you, freak. This is a personal fantasy of mine.
Lightning runs down the copper wire and electrocutes the skinwalker, leaving burnt marks around his throat. But suddenly, the wire gets pulled towards Victor.
Oh shit, it does that?
The skinwalker then takes advantage of the wire pulling him and, like a rabid animal, pull at the ground towards Victor. But as it does this, the skinwalker, disguised in a distorted version of Rowyn, is impaled by a flaming sword from the real Rowyn.
You've got the eye wrong, dumbass!
The skinwalker, in fight or flight mode, breaks free from the binds and, using the momentum of the wire dragging it towards Victor, digs its claws into the ground and uses the momentum to leap forward towards him. And all that Victor sees is what looks like a distorted version of his brother flying through the air and digging its bone-like dirty claws deep into Victor's chest.
Oh shit, shit up. Oh.
Victor falls to the ground, blacking out.
Victor!
Stump rages. His eyes glow yellow and he rises from the fire. He begins to rush towards the monster, the flames dragging behind Stump, giving him a silhouette similar to a demon. His club rises into the air and he brings it down like a meteor. When Stump brings his club up, it's revealed that the skinwalker's head has been flattened into the ground. Yet Stump does not choose to stop, angrily bringing his club up and down, up and down. And by the end of it, where the skinwalker's head once was, is now nothing but a red, mushy mess. Fight concluded.
I would like to
We rush over
run to him and medicine him.
Do you want me to? I mean, medicine is like a thing in my character.
Sure.
Do you want to assist?
Sure.
Right before you do that, what is it?
They don't have to do this. They can do the medicine check if they would like. However, it's technically a spell, but the way it's flavored is I have a health potion on me.
But it's his cure wounds.
It's my cure wounds.
I think you should have to cast that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think like only you know how to like use it properly. Man.
None of us. I'm too stupid to do it, and he's not trained to do it.
Canonically, we'll say to use my gadgets or whatever, Victor has to like be touching them or do something to them first.
I'm going to. That's a 14.
It's a 14?
Yeah.
It's a medicine check?
Yeah.
Yeah, you pass a death save.
Okay, I pass a death save.
Yeah. Now roll one passively for me.
Are we allowed to try again after?
Yeah.
That's a 16.
Okay, another death save. You guys roll out.
Oh, that's a 12.
Okay.
All right. So am I
You-
stable or am I conscious?
You're stable. You're not conscious yet.
Okay.
You get 1 health point, and then right now you're just unconscious.
I'll pick him up.
I could carry him if you want.
I've got it. I've carried his ass since he was born.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cause trouble.
You're fine. It's skinwalkers.
It's scary.
Speaking of skinwalkers, Rowan cuts off both their heads and puts them in his bag.
Okay, you put Wilson and Jordan's head into your bag.
Well, they turn into
Except
skin. They turn into skinwalker. Like the skin, it melts off.
Oh no, wait. He formed into you last minute, so.
Yeah, so but they're like melting as we speak, though.
Oh, true. Yeah.
Should we take the corpses?
Not just the heads. It's just for proof.
The guards.
They did.
Okay.
You want to bury him? We could.
Stump walks over to the corpses and lays down a flower and kind of just piles some dirt on them. It's not even close to burying them.
But you know, it's a little shy of 6 feet, buddy.
The soil will cover them. Right?
It's like a handful. It's fine. Let's go. Come on, buddy. Pat Vic on the back.
I am unconscious.
What kind of unconscious noises do you make?
Oh, motherfucker.
Motherfucker.
It's not gonna work, bro.
It's gonna work.
No, it's not.
It's gonna work.
I haven't figured it out yet.
Figured what out?
I don't know how the potion is gonna work.
Don't talk about that Slap him on the back. Don't talk about that potion.
Cough up a little blood.
You cough up and you're awake now.
You need to control your sleep talk.
Let me down.
Drop him.
Oh.
Are you okay?
What the fuck happened? And I pull out a vial of red liquid that I then sprinkle a leaf into. And it starts to glow red, and I suck it down, and
Hey,
I
Max.
heal. Yeah, I'm back at max.
You caught me on fire.
I'm sorry, buddy.
He's not good at his job.
Oh, what happened?
Skinwalkers. Go burr.
Let's fetch a pretty price.
I got their heads. Stump buried with the other deceased.
I would just like to add that one of those heads is a pancake.
It's fine. One of them has a big hole in it. It's been stabbed through.
And certainly not mint condition.
You should let me keep one of them.
I mean, I think we'll get to keep both of them after we get the bounty.
Great. I think I could make potions out of them.
I don't want to drink that.
No, of course you don't. But I will. The science.
Science. God. So I guess we go back to the train.
Yeah,
With Stump,
whatever the fuck that is.
with y'all.
Ladder no worky.
Can I try and
Yeah,
climb?
I think Stump
Okay.
helps you like lead through the forest. You have a torch with you, so you're not really lost. And he knows.
Yeah, I have keen mind.
He has keen mind, the best feat in Dungeons and Dragons.
Yeah. So you have like a general knowledge of like what direction you guys were going. So you're able to find yourselves and cut through the forests. I would say you two roll a con save for me real quick.
11.
8.
8. You're fine. You have some what is it, chiggers on your legs?
Chiggers?
Yeah, the little bugs that
The
bite
little
you.
bugs that bite your legs.
Victor's just scratching his legs.
Don't scratch them. Scratching makes it worse.
Would my blood be good for bugs? Like would a mosquito die if it
You have to
bit me?
blurp that.
Wait, what?
You have to blurp that.
No, it doesn't. Like, we have to blip this out.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because it's a spoiler.
Yeah.
You guys are trekking through the forest. You find your way back to the platform.
Well, come on, buddy. Up.
All right. I start to climb it. As I get further up, I start shaking.
Can I stabilize the ladder for him?
You can stabilize it.
I
Roll
also
dex.
reach over and
Never
stabilize
mind.
the
Never
ladder.
mind. What's Stump? What's your strength?
19.
Mine's a 17.
But both of their strengths, you don't have to roll.
Okay. So yeah, I just climb up.
Should have made a dex build.
It was assisting.
I should have made a dex build.
I gotta go home and sleep.
We need to go get paid.
Yeah, that first.
Train's still up there.
That's odd.
What do you mean that's odd? They're waiting for us.
But they have other stops.
You hear it. No, we don't.
Who are you?
I'm the train conductor.
Are you outside?
I conduct the train. And he comes out of one of the train cars in like the little opening. He looks suspiciously like Tom Hanks.
Is this the Polar Express?
All aboard!
Can I roll inside to see a monster?
You can roll inside.
2 plus. It's a 2.
Or actually, make that a perception roll. You can keep that roll. What was it?
It's now 4.
It's now wait.
Yeah, I rolled a 2.
Oh shit! Wait, what did you roll for insight then?
2. I don't have a plus.
Oh, it's that low.
He-
You can't.
he's a-
You can't really tell.
He's a person, man.
He's a person. He's definitely a being. All aboard the Mysteria Express. How was your journey?
I hold up a skinwalker head.
Oh my god!
Am I with them?
I'm just trying to ignore you right now.
It's
Sorry.
he's friendly. He's very friendly.
I can tell because you're still alive. Now, would you like to board my train?
That's so sketchy.
What's sketchy? I'm a simple man with simple needs, and my need is to conduct trains. What are you looking at?
I am losing my
Oh!
mind.
I get advantage on monsters. I get advantage to see if things are monsters. Oh, that's a nat 20.
It's a nat 20.
To see if he's a monster.
This is just a guy.
Okay, he's just shifty.
He's just a.
I'd much rather know than be sus.
Real quick, Victor never bothered to rebutton his coat. His white shirt is stained in blood.
You can't visit the laundromat.
To the point where it is dried in some places and still dripping in others.
That's sketchy. I've seen worse. And
He's
he
a
goes
doctor.
Back into the train.
Can I fit in this train?
Damn dry cleaner, Victor.
Roll. I got another shirt at home. It's not as bad.
I can sit on the back.
I want to make this a bit. Roll a straight dex check.
Oh, that's a 4.
A 4.
Yeah.
You're trying to like get in.
Get my shell through.
Yeah. They're like trying to angle. Like he turns sideways for a second. Can't make it.
I don't think you fit.
Could I ride on the back?
Sure.
The train conductor appears behind you. Shaw!
How do you do that?
This is my fucking train.
Are you just really
Okay,
sneaky? Are you magic? I'm not sure what the theme is here.
I go sit on the back of the train.
There is no theme, motherfucker. Then he walks away.
I get on the train.
That guy's cool.
I also get
All right.
How long is the train ride back?
It's like an hour or
Short
two.
rest, please.
Yeah, you can short rest.
Can y'all sit with me at the back
I'm
of the
sitting
train?
with you.
And the train conductor's in the front. Chugga chugga chugga! Chugga chugga chugga! And then he stops for like just enough time for you guys to forget about it. And then in the distance, you just chugga chugga chugga!
What the fuck is up with this guy?
I think he really likes trains.
Yeah.
I'm almost at max.
I'm almost at max as well.
27.
I'm gonna go talk to the turtle man.
I'm sitting with him. I've been sitting with him
No.
this whole time.
Hey, listen, Stump Junior, right?
Junior, that's right, yeah.
So I don't see many of your kind, and he kind of walks over and is just like, almost eerily, like putting his hands on your shell and like looking at
Some
it.
doesn't
Victor?
mind.
Listen, buddy,
Victor?
for research purposes.
No.
Come on,
You're not cutting him open.
I just want some blood.
No.
For right now, I just
No.
want some blood.
Don't give him your blood.
It's not very hard to get the blood out, that's the problem.
It's just a small vial of blood for research purposes.
My skin is very thick. You'd have to, like, really hurt me.
I got really long needles.
I like my blood where it is.
Don't try to bleed him out.
Look, I'm just saying, one of these days, I might be able to... Turtles work different, okay? You might actually be able to vivisect one of these things.
No, you're not cutting him open.
What would be the harm?
Tremendous amounts of harm.
I just want to see what his insides look like.
His insides are where they belong right now. He's like this. I'm sorry.
Stump, just kind of sucks his head a little bit down into his shell and is like,
Look, you're scaring
like
him.
he's
buddy.
like hippo looking at him now, like just his eyes.
Buddy, I don't mean this to spook you. If you're not comfortable with it, that's okay.
No one would be comfortable with it.
I don't want you to cut me open, to be honest.
One of these days, Vic. One of these days.
One of these days, you're gonna make a friend and not try to cut them open.
I got plenty of friends.
Name 6.
Stump.
You just tried to cut him open. That doesn't count.
And then Stump says, you could have this though. And he hands him a flower.
You vivisect the flower.
Oh, Stump has flowers all in his beard. I forgot to mention that. They're just kind of around. He has a very long, mossy beard. It's not his actual hair.
Oh.
He can't grow hair.
At this point, Rowan's eye finally stops glowing.
Okay.
Victor, just before the scene cuts, looks at the flower
He eats the flower.
What
He
the
eats
hell
the
is
flower.
wrong with you?
Could I roll medicine to see if there's any medicinal property to this flower?
Sure.
That is a 10.
You take a bite. Do you know what flower it was?
It was black.
Oh, it's a black dahlia.
It's a black
I
dahlia.
don't know what that does.
Very poisonous flower, I
Black
think.
flowers.
Well, I didn't know that.
Black dahlia is the number one. We'll say it's like a black lily. What's a black lily? What's a black lily look like?
Are
they
black dahlias
poisonous?
poisonous?
They look cool.
They're pretty flowers.
They're pretty flowers. Yeah, you ate a very pretty black lily. From the looks of it, it's not poisonous. You could probably make this into like some tea. I assume so. Most flowers can be made into tea, I feel like. Or I have one brain cell, but
So do we.
They're all split. They're split equally.
equally.
Let's
Well,
kill God
there's
or
only
something.
there's only 3 today. I just rolled.
Sometimes we share, sometimes we take, sometimes we have no brain cells.
Maybe we all have one and Hunter has none today.
Yeah.
Because I rolled a 3 on the D4.
I think
I think just based on what's going on, I think that I would be the one who is lacking of the brain cell.
I think we go into like fractions. So like you have like 2 quarters. You have like 3 and 3/7. You have like none.
Let's see if this
I have,
math
like,
adds up.
1/4.
Someone do the math.
Someone do the math.
We're a little
And-
over. We're a little over 4. 3 and 3/7 is like 3.5.
Chugga chugga chugga. Chugga chugga chugga.
Train man, can you stop, please?
Dude,
No.
It was all right.
You look around. There's no one there, but it sounded like it was right behind.
Did you cast sending on me?
No.
Oh no, he has message. It's worse.
Yes, there's some healing properties to it. You don't know the exacts of it though.
So are we going to town or something?
Yeah, we're going to Mysteria, baby.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we are,
We're going to
baby.
Mysteria, baby.
In fact, we're gonna go ahead and make the transition. So, Stump, you where are you on like the back of the train?
Oh, important to establish, I know nothing about this setting as a player.
We know so much.
I
Jared
had
just knows
nothing to
nothing.
do with the creation of this setting.
You see, this is what's nice as a writer is a character who's being introduced to everything.
Meanwhile, me and Liam both wrote the setting with you.
Yeah. So Stump, where are you on like in the back of the train? Or
Yeah,
whatever?
I'm sitting on the back. My feet are dangling off, and he's kind of like letting them drag a
he's
little bit
slowing the train
sometimes.
down.
You
The
kind of
car is like a little bit
Tilted.
like it's doing a bit of a wheelie because I calculated it. Stump would weigh about 900 pounds.
Jesus.
You look out from the back of the train, you're able to see the gloriously wicked looking city of Mysteria.
It just looks like Yarnum.
Yeah, it looks like Yarnum from Bloodborne. Have you ever played that game, Bloodborne? It's kind of a niche game, so...
You've probably never heard of it, Jared. You
Yeah.
don't seem like the kind of guy.
I
who
don't.
would like
I
FromSoft
hate
games.
the FromSoft games personally.
No, they're fucking terrible.
This is a group of people who all really like Soulsborne games.
Liam
Yeah,
doesn't.
there's some sarcasm sprinkled in there.
Don't out me like this.
All right.
But the buildings shoot into the sky as if they were attempting to stab the stars above them, which fits the fact that the buildings are shaped like needles. The Gothic architecture, though beautiful, gives the idea of something wicked underneath, which is only enhanced with a natural fog that Mysteria is famous for. Of course, you don't know that. You eventually get into the station, and the station, which once was a great station, is now vacant and void of any life. And there's some windows broken here and there, but the actual design of it is quite beautiful. The building arches over you with glass to
They
let
got
in
flying buttresses.
nitral. What?
Does it have flying buttresses?
What is a flying buttress?
You
Am
don't
I
have a
dumb?
It's an architectural thing.
Wait, hold on. Flying.
It's the arch in the roof.
You don't even know.
Yes!
May I draw your attention to the flying buttresses?
Oh, sorry, I didn't take a fucking architecture class beforehand.
that was a whole bit in The Hunchback of Notre Dame.
Well, guess what, bitch? I ain't seen that musical.
George Costanza gargoyle.
I'll be honest. I haven't.
You haven't seen that movie?
I probably watched it when I was really young, but I don't remember anything.
Hey, Hunter.
What's up?
Fuck you.
Yeah, fuck you, Hunter. Fuck you, Hunter.
Disney has now removed this podcast from the internet.
Yeah, we're gonna get copyrighted.
It's fine.
No, it's whatever. No, I don't even care, honestly. No, it doesn't bother me if something I spent probably hours editing gets copyrighted. because we mentioned a Disney movie one fucking time.
No, you talked ill of it.
I talked ill of it, and I have a right to do so.
No, you don't.
I am an artist.
Don't mess with the
I can critique other art.
Don't
right?
mess with the mouse.
Hunchback of Notre Dame.
Good.
It has some really good music.
It's a good movie. It's beautiful.
all that shit just to be like, it's pretty good.
I haven't seen. I know it's good, but no. It has flying buttresses, and the natural light, although it's night, would be coming through the windows that cover the ceiling.
There's like lamps though, right?
Yeah. There's lamps lit up because it's nighttime. Whatever. Stump. It's nothing like you've ever seen before. Everything so alien and mystical to a simple swamp turtle like yourself.
Welcome to Mysteria, Stump.
It's pretty.
Yeah.
Yeah, looks like that.
It gets worse.
The train has arrived.
Yes.
Be quiet.
No!
That just peaked like a motherfucker, I can tell.
He's sweating. Look.
Hey, Stump, hop off, let's go.
I hop off and the car kind of settles
we have to
back
make deck
down.
saves now.
Get off my train.
I hand him a flower before I leave.
No fucking way.
It's pretty.
And he goes back on the train, and you never see him again.
I get off the train as well.
You get off the train.
I also get off the train.
You also
Stump
get
just
off the
starts
train.
wandering into town.
No, stop, 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 stop.
Buddy,
I
buddy.
jump on him to stop him. No. Wait.
You exit the station and
Put this hat on.
I have a hat.
You have a hat now.
Can I wear my hat now?
You can wear your hat.
Stump pulls out Ushanka and puts it on his head.
Wonderful.
You guys exit the station and
Jack just looked at me, smiled from ear to ear, and Stump just gave me a thumbs up. Oh my god.
seeing the architecture up close is rather eerie, but both beautiful in a way.
I have never seen architecture.
You can
He has seen tree and rock.
A little bit of goop as well.
the formations are you don't know if it's made naturally by the land, but you don't know how it got here, and you can see like passageways with trails that are rather wide. Looks like it could fit you down the road with some people by your side, or also a wagon and a horse with people on it. But you see kind of branches off into like smaller like alleyways. I'm trying to explain this in a way Stump would understand,
Yeah.
but it's kind of hard.
I got you.
It's a city and you don't know what it is.
Yeah,
It's a city.
I got you.
You don't know what it is. It's foggy. It's Bloodborne. That's literally just it. Like I just took Yarnum and I'm like, there you go.
It's there.
It's there.
All right.
So where
It's
are we
pretty
going?
late, so it's pretty empty.
It's like late, right?
Yeah, it's pretty late.
Home, I guess.
Oh,
Yeah, our place.
Mine is Union Building, probably ain't open.
It's. Wait, you. I think you always know what time it is with Keen Mind.
Yes, I do.
It is.
Precise.
I'm sorry. I think it is actually that I know how much time there is before sun up or sunset.
Before sunup or sunset. It's gonna be another couple hours before sun.
It's
up.
like 2 a.m.
Yeah.
It's like 2 a.m. or so.
I'm tired.
Oh well, let's go sleep at our place.
You
he gonna sleep?
Yeah, he's gonna have to duck his head when he walks in.
Our house is shitty. You're too tall, so you're gonna have to lower yourself.
He just kind of sinks his head into his shell.
This will do.
the journey to your office/home grows rougher and rougher as the roadways
It just gets shittier and
grows
shittier.
more and more narrow. There's cracks on the floor now. You pass by some pretty sketchy guys who kind of give you like a Scrooge glare.
Hey Donald,
Hi, Dodo.
how's the wife?
She's dead.
Really?
I killed her.
Oh yeah. How's the girlfriend?
Good. What the fuck is this thing?
This is Stump. He's a friend.
I wave at him.
He's gonna stay on our couch for a while.
I've seen weirder.
You are weirder.
He just walks off.
Have a good night.
Stay safe, Donald.
You see, he's the neighborhood sex offender.
Victor, do I look like I want to stay safe?
No. But frankly, if I gotta go digging around in that fucking atrocious gut of yours, I'm gonna stab you in the throat. So,
Eat a salad or something. Just something. Bring some life to those cheeks. You're just eating you're swallowing the chewing tobacco.
and you have like 3 teeth. This is not
Healthy.
not looking good for you, bud.
You know, he's a doctor. You can help.
He walks away into the fog and disappears.
Oh, he's dead.
Forever.
Forever. You never see Donald again.
No, not Donald. So, what floor? I don't remember what floor our house was on.
I don't either.
It just gets more and more sketchy, and you guys eventually end up in an alleyway with a staircase in between some buildings, and up that staircase are 2 doors. You go through one door, but then you go down a flight of stairs, then you go down a little more.
I'm drawing a map for Stump as we're going.
And then you go down a hallway, and then there at the end of the hallway is another staircase going up, and then there is a dead end with 3 different doors, and above one of the doors is
Our sign.
a not balanced sign. What's the word for that? Like it's a
Cattywampus?
crooked a cattywampus.
It's cattywampus.
Cattywampus.
Yeah, that means it's off kilter.
I believe the word you're looking for is crooked, yeah.
It's
Yeah,
I was
crooked.
100% correct, and you know it.
Catty.
It's cattywampus.
Sure, whatever. Okay.
Oh, my phone's dead. I turned it off. I was gonna do, hey Siri, what's cattywampus?
Bro, I'll look up cattywampus.
Bro, it's gonna drag, and then the joke's gonna be dead, and then like,
Cattywampus.
no
I
one's
looked
gonna
it
be
up.
laughing.
It
What
is an alternative form. It means askew or diagonal. It was in the dictionary in the 1830s and 40s.
Cool.
You did kind of take that L. Moving on.
It's a cattywampus sign.
Oh, ratio.
Red-pilled.
You're gay.
I'm being impersonated.
Based in red-pilled.
But
Based on what?
a crooked sign that says Greyspire. Wait, hold on. It's so hard.
Investigations.
Greyspire, Investigations, Examinations, and Exterminations, but you spelled like Greyspire a bit too big, and then like it started to get smaller.
And
you're like,
Exterminations
"Fuck, I
doesn't
wrote
really
this."
fit.
Yeah, and like when you get to Extermination, it's like really like tight on each other.
Branding is not our strong suit.
Yeah, no.
As we walk into the door, can I try and like just reach up and like fix the sign?
It breaks. It falls.
Give me a strength save.
You have to be gentle.
Oh no. That's a 30-20.
A dirty 20. I did a strength save to see if you're able to control your strength, so you do fix it.
Yeah, I fixed your cattywampus sign.
Thank you for using my appropriate vernacular.
And it is now not crooked.
It's not cattywampus.
It's not cattywampus.
It's no longer cattywampus.
It's no longer catty-watty.
Fixed.
Catty-wampatty.
I walk inside, completely ignoring that this
you
is not my
guys-
home.
Welcome to. Well, we're already inside, I think.
You guys walk in. It's like you live here.
It is. There's a couch,
There's
and then there are 2 rooms. There is
Yeah.
no bathroom.
Here, let me.
There's a bucket in the corner that
And
smells
then
bad.
There is a probably shitty like table that has been being used as a desk.
I'm gonna look at our art and then I'm gonna describe what's on the art. For those of you who cannot hear or see the art,
Oh, it's the cover of the podcast.
it's the cover of the podcast.
Turn on your phone and you will.
Look,
Look down
or perhaps
and
look
you
at
will
your
see
Spotify on your
Yeah, just
browser.
open. Like, this is an interactive podcast. That's
This
what
is.
separates us.
Yeah, this is actually choose your own adventure.
Call us and we'll do whatever you say.
Shoot us an email and then I'll describe the fucking room to you, you prick. Well, you want me to do
Dumb
everything
asshole.
for you? You fucking idiot. Why don't you think for yourself for once? No,
Come on, use your imagination.
it's a square room. There's like a crooked, like a beat up chair in the corner
Cattywampus chair.
with a cattywampus chair with a cattywampus couch next to it that's broken, but not like, it's like the seat just kind of like slants down towards the ground, but you can still kind of sit on it, but it'd be uncomfortable.
Do we have beds?
And then there's like,
Man, I'm just gonna lay on the ground.
just gonna lay on the ground.
I'll fall asleep on the floor.
But it's only one room. We've made an executive decision. We don't have bedrooms. I plop on the couch. Just
Yeah, roll for room.
we don't have rooms.
You don't have rooms.
This
Alright.
place
This is a one-room studio.
You guys
the kitchen
like,
table is our
Victor
desk.
does have a lab.
Okay, it's one bedroom, but Victor took it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and in another corner is like your little lab.
Okay, it could just be in the corner.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is a studio.
This
It's a
place
studio
is
apartment.
nice.
No, it's not. I'll toss him one of my pillows from the couch.
Thank you.
It's for your head. Soft.
What
He
time
puts
does
it
the
to his head.
secretary come in the morning?
8.
8. Jesus.
She's gonna kill us.
I'm gonna get to work.
Work?
I
Sleep.
take off my coat and I go over to
Oh
my
yeah,
lab.
we have a cute little like coat hanger that we put our hats and our detective coats on.
That's so cute.
I put my hat on it, and it's fucking huge. If you gave me that hat, I would look like a Dr. Seuss character.
Basically, Victor's lab just looks like an insane fantasy mad scientist's lab. It's got a bunch of glass pieces that are boiling and bubbling, and a bunch of herbs, and a mortar and pestle, and specifically, there is a rack with, I'll say, 5 vials of blood, and they're each marked 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, 4 months, 5 months. And as they slowly go along, the blood in the vials gets darker and thicker.
Stump is gonna walk over to this little corner lab, and he's just gonna like sit down. So now he is at eye level. Hey,
buddy.
He's just gonna watch what you're doing. He's like kind of peering over you, like a little kid who wants to see what's on your phone. You know.
Victor is, he takes the vial that reads 5 months, and he is just kind of like testing it and like mixing things and he's dropping like little liquids into it. And I can roll medicine or science, or we don't have a science stat.
Yeah, roll science for
Roll
me.
science.
That could
for
be
me.
like that could just be intelligence plus proficiency for
I'll
science.
just do medicine.
Medicine?
Yeah.
What are you doing?
That is a 24. Victor just kind of looks over at Stump and is like, a friend of mine has a disease. His blood's getting thicker and darker, and I'm doing my best to come up with a cure.
So you throw things in and see if it helps.
I have general theories about how the disease works and what exactly could cure it, but I haven't been able to actually do it or make any breakthroughs.
Because it's not gonna get fixed.
Not with that attitude, Rowan.
It's called realism.
Maybe this can help. I found it in the swamp, and it looks really pretty. So maybe you can do some science or something with it.
And he pulls out a bag that's kind of like drooping. It's heavy. and he slams it on the floor and opens it up, and inside is 60 gold.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
This is for us?
Oh, if you need it. I don't know what it is.
Oh my god.
The store opens at 6. We are waking up early.
Yes, we are.
We get breakfast.
First things first, though. And as just... I don't know how much we want to say it is. I'm going to say it's 20 gold.
Yeah, let's say it's like a third of whatever.
A third. Victor takes 20 gold, and he puts it into a little bag. Before I go to sleep, I'm going to go ahead and put next month's payment. So we don't have to worry about it next month.
Thank you.
All right.
Stump. Thank you.
That's good.
You're very good.
Very good.
This is our best friend. We want all of these.
Oh. Look out for more.
Yes. And there are
Wait.
people.
No, if you see...
If you see them laying, people will come and say, "Will you do this?" And I will give you these.
Always
called
say
a-
yes, don't always say
If it's
yes.
if it's like killing a kid, don't say yes.
I wanna kill kids.
Kids are bad. Kids are bad. Well, killing kids is bad. Kids are good. Oh, we have so much money.
All right, I'm headed out. And Victor
So you're
puts his
doing
coat...
science with it?
No, not quite.
How much is our rent a month?
Your rent a month. A month?
A month.
A month's rent.
A month's rent. A month's rent will run you about, let me think. 30 gold.
So we have rent and then 10 gold to spend.
Yep. We can eat.
All right, so we each get 3 gold.
Stump doesn't know.
Okay, we each get 5 gold.
You guys can take the gold. He doesn't.
Oh, we're taking all
He
the
doesn't
gold.
know its purpose. He just knows you guys
Shout out to
want
D&D
it.
Beyond for letting us track our currency.
Yeah, right? Yeah, we're not pushing for a sponsor.
Please sponsor me.
There's no, it's literally a 0% chance.
Bro, what if we
Yeah, no,
become a
literally.
D&D Beyond show? Because they have shows.
That would be it. That's a pretty thought. I'm
Yeah,
sorry,
very
but
nice thought.
I'm
Wizards
not a
of the Coast,
fucking nerd.
If you like this,
I mean, Brennan
Give
Lee
us a call.
Mulligan was only on their last show.
yeah, we can totally...
We can hang
Top
out with Brennan Lee.
Lee
We can hang
Mulligan.
out with Brennan Lee Mulligan.
I could take him in a fight. I'm confident.
at least all 4 of us could.
Do you think you could beat him in Game Changer though?
In Game Changer?
No.
I couldn't beat him in actually. I think I'd have a chance in Game Changer.
I think if we formed together like a Voltron robot, we could beat him.
Absolutely.
I think I have a chance on
Transformers.
Game Changer, actually.
I think I would do good at Game Changer.
Yeah.
Like the improv musical episode.
shit was
I
so
would have been
funny.
amazing.
Yeah, but he wasn't on that episode.
No, it was
It was like 2 dudes.
That was incredibly impressive.
It was.
They actually have a podcast where they improv a musical like every episode.
That's great.
So
I want
no
all
wonder
of it.
they were fucking
I want
good
all
at
of it.
I love talking about Brennan Lee Mulligan.
Moving on.
We should get back to our
podcast.
Wait, what were y'all doing?
He's going to
I'm-
make payments.
Victor puts on his coat.
It's like 2 a.m.
Yeah.
He is walking to the asylum.
Oh, okay.
I do
And
not go.
You do not go, and then you
I
just
stay
chill.
with Stump.
Okay.
And I sit on the couch. I change into some more comfy clothes. Still wearing the dress pants because I only have 1 pair of pants.
Yeah.
But now I'm wearing like a Henley shirt.
Yeah.
Now that my coat's off though, you can see all the shit on like my belt. I have vials with just like little like one's just full of what looks like water. One has a red substance, one has a blue substance. And I have on the other side a wooden stake on like at my belt.
Give me red. You'll get your red when you fix this damn door.
Give me that.
Like, give me red.
all right. I'm going to sleep.
Yeah, you go to sleep. chill.
Rowan also goes to sleep.
Yeah. So, I almost called you Ashwin. That's a different.
He looks nothing like Ethan.
I don't know. Victor and Ashwin. That's like the same name.
Well, you've called us like it's excusable when you mix Vic and Ro up because we're brothers.
Shout out Ethan. That's my boy.
Shout out my boy Ethan. This is only funny to like 2 people, right?
Yeah, this is for us.
This is for us.
We're doing this because we want to.
We cut to Victor. Victor, you somehow make your way through the maze that is the way to your apartment.
Yeah. Keen mind be like.
Yeah, right. and you travel through the foggy streets, and the asylum, it takes you a little bit to get there because it's kind of like on the, like towards more the edge of the city. I'm not gonna explain what happens, but you make your way, and then you come up to the gates that's in front of the asylum, and it's very eerie. That's what I'll say. It's basically like Arkham Asylum.
Yeah.
That's how I would describe it.
Just a gothic building.
Yeah. The gate is not closed good. So if you want to enter, you can just enter.
Yeah. Victor just kind of pushes it open and walks up to the front.
You enter in, and it's just long hallways, lit very poorly. There's some like hospital beds that are kind of blocking the way. It's very messy. Cracks on the walls, very unkept, basically, and dirty.
Is there a receptionist or any personnel?
There is a receptionist table, a desk, but no one is there.
And there's like hospital beds blocking the hallways. Like they don't want me walking through them.
Like, they're just kind of like there.
Okay.
You know how like you play a video game and you're like in a hospital, it's like, man, there's fucking roller, like the beds that like you roll, they're just kind of everywhere.
Yeah.
Or whatever. It's like kind of that.
I will go ahead and walk to whatever room.
Okay. You make your way through the hallways, and you remember pretty much exactly where the room is.
Because I've been here in the last month.
You have been here. You've been here probably on multiple occasions, I assume.
Yes.
And you travel up the stairs onto the second floor, and you come up to a room locked by an iron door. Quite poorly, though.
So like I could open it?
You could open it if you wanted to.
Yeah, I just kind of open it. Creak it open.
You creak open the door, and it's how you would expect an asylum room to be. It's a very shitty bed with a metal frame and a single chair. But this specific chair is facing towards a window with the outline of a woman.
I just gently sort of creak the door behind me as I walk in. Hey, Ma.
Rowyn, is that you?
No, it's Victor.
Oh, Rowyn, I've been missing you so. She gets up out of her chair and she kind of waddles over to you and hugs you.
I missed you too, Mom.
How have you been? It's been ages since you visited me.
I know. I've been good.
Have you?
Yeah.
You should write me more often. I don't hear from you very much.
Yeah, I'll make sure to do that.
Have you seen this view? I just moved here the other day and it's beautiful, isn't it? She points out the window and all you see is the wall of the other, of a different building.
Yeah, Ma, it's very pretty. Listen, it's late. I can't stay very long, but it was really good to see you.
It's always a great time to see you, Rowyn.
I love you, Mom.
Love you too.
Take care. It's late. You should get some sleep.
Oh, the sun just came up. I guess I could take a nap.
You should, Mom. You deserve the rest.
And she climbs into the bed.
I'll be back soon, Ma. Before you know it.
I'd like that. Good night, Rowyn.
Good night, Mom. And I exit and I creak the door and I shut it all the way. And is there like a tray like on it that you would like slide food through or something?
Yes.
I just put the bag of 20 coins on it. And Victor walks away.
Do you head back home?
No.
I saw it. That scene got tears out of.
Victor
Damn.
is...
It's fine. We've cried at this
Alright,
table many times.
This is where we introduce the D4 of decision making.
Yes, so we have this trend of being indecisive bitches, and this is a thing I established of rolling a four-sided die. 1 and 3 is one outcome, 2 and 4 is another.
It will make many appearances if you continue.
So what
to
are you
watch
deciding
this.
between?
Um,
You do have to declare that. That's the rule of the D4 of decision making.
So 1 and 2, Victor is going to see a patient. 3 and 4, Victor is going to go buy something. That is a 2. So Victor is going to make his way to a sick patient's house.
Okay.
Most likely he would be going to someone not very wealthy.
Yeah. You make your way through the slums of Mysteria, and you come up on, we'll say, let me look up some fucking names real quick.
Yorkshire.
Liverpool names.
Worcestershire.
That's why my intelligence is 5. Stump is from Liverpool.
Can we say that?
We can say
Is that
that.
okay? Man,
No one cares if you make fun of the British.
why did you have to make us feel over here? Making me feel guilty. It always happens. I always write like bad people characters, and then Hunter always just makes me feel.
So you make your way through the slums of Mysteria and come up to a patient named William. He lives in kind of like his door is directly connected to an alleyway.
Mm-hmm.
It's a very creaky wooden door, kind of beat up. You know him as like an older man, dealing with a lot of health issues.
I knock on his door.
There's no answer.
William,
Mm.
come on, buddy.
Mm.
It's Victor. I got some medicine for you.
You hear a bed creak and you hear footsteps make its way to the door, and he opens it. Mm. Victor,
William.
did you have to come at 2 a.m.?
Nah, I didn't. But then again, you could be dead in the morning, so.
You raise a good point.
Do I know what exactly is like wrong with him? Like,
Cancer.
like
Magic
general, like is
cancer.
it like a lung issue, a heart issue?
William, you know, he suffers with lung problems, specifically trouble breathing. Which is probably good that he came at night, because I feel like that's when a lot of people stop breathing if they have lung problems. But
Could I just say I have like a medicine that I've been giving him, like making and giving him?
yeah,
Okay. So just for the fun of it, I'm gonna come up with a little thing I have. It's like a little steampunk-esque like vaporizer that has like a what is it?
an oxygen.
Is it like an
mask?
inhaler?
Yeah, it's like an oxygen mask, but it's like brass, and it's made from
Is it like the thing Tavern
It's
had?
got one of those big pump things.
yeah, it's like handheld, so it's got like a little pump on it, and it's made from a little gramophone, like the part on like gramophone, so you can put it up to your face and it'll like have suction.
Mm.
And then there is a part that sort of heats up and creates like a smoke or a vapor that you put these flowers into. And so
weed.
he gives him one of them, and he gives him a handful of flowers. Put that on before you go to sleep, and when you wake up,
Puts his glasses on and examines it.
you put the flowers in there, you turn the pump, you breathe in.
You know, I always fancied myself a tinkerer, but this is nice. Gives you a thumbs up.
I'll bring you some more next week.
Thanks, Victor.
Of course, William.
And he kind of shuffles over to his bedside and reaches down on the nightstand and grabs a bag. Here, let me pay you for your troubles.
No. You need the money. Look at where you're living. You're sick because you don't have any money, William.
You need the money more than me.
No, I don't.
Victor, you're a good man.
No, I'm not. Appreciate it, though.
None of us are good men.
Get back to bed, William.
Oh.
Doctor's
Yeah.
orders.
He puts it on, goes back to sleep.
I close the door. And I go home.
And you go home.
And I go home.
And you go home.
I want to be
Feeling a little bit better.
awake,
Feeling a
sitting
little better.
sitting in Victor's bed chair when he gets home. How was she?
Damn. So you can rule this however you want, but that was a 12 on deception. Real quick, that was not called for. Sometimes we make rolls by ourselves. And we determine they're just for little character role-playing things.
Yeah.
So
And we don't always explain them, so it's up to you to interpret our acting.
yeah. So after you ask that question, Victor kind of looks at you. She was good. Real good.
Yeah. She know your name this time?
No. She still thinks I'm you.
It's better than last time. Last time she thought you were Dad. Dad hasn't been here in 30 years.
That is real quick statistically impossible considering Victor is 19.
He hasn't been here in 15 years.
There we go.
There you go.
Yeah. You ain't been to seen her. How long?
Well, since you've came back.
Yeah.
How long has that been?
About 2 years now.
2 years and 1 day.
You're gonna have to soon. She's getting delusional.
She was always delusional.
No. No, I don't remember that.
You went around.
When I was a kid, she was right. Right in the head, I mean. Yes, she was.
I made sure you thought that. Remember her running off when we would go try to buy food and I would have to go corral her?
Maybe I was too young.
You were. It's fine. I'll see her when I'm good and ready. You know, I don't want her to see me like this.
I know, Vic.
I'm not Vic.
God damn it.
We keep that in.
I know, Rowan. I'm just worried one of these days, either you or her are gonna run out of time.
Yeah, I am just a ticking time bomb, aren't I?
Not if I can help it. I got a theory.
Shoot.
It's like a virus, almost. It has to be transferred, right? So what if we find another one? A full one.
That's not an easy thing to do.
If we can keep it alive, I can study it.
It's not keeping it alive that I'm worried about.
Well, naturally, but it'd be hard enough to find one. Keeping it alive and not killing us would be even harder.
At this point, since we are at home, Rowyn has an eye patch off, which reveals one brown eye, and the eye that was covered is just kind of bright, faintly glowing yellow.
Stump is gonna sit up and just say, I'm thirsty. Add both of y'all just to the room.
I like to imagine we both just look over in unison.
I forgot he was here.
Yeah, me too.
I'll get you some water. And, like, I'm talking, like, turn the faucet Flint, Michigan water.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Jesus.
He doesn't even flinch. He drinks swamp water.
It's what we've got.
He takes a chug. Pretty clean. Sets it down.
I'll take a drink as well.
That's the nice.
Ugh. Never get used to it.
All right.
Rent is paid.
Rent is paid.
Woman is tended to.
Woman is tended to.
We have 10 gold.
You said mom.
Yeah, I did.
Is your mom okay?
Yes,
She thinks she's perfectly fine.
she'll be okay. She's taken care of. She'll live.
They'll find a cure for madness eventually.
I am a phenomenal doctor. But there's no science on illnesses like hers. I don't know how to treat it. God knows I tried.
Well, you take care of your family. You try your best. That's what my mom said.
She sounds like a lovely lady.
She was nice.
At this point, it's probably like sunrise, right?
Would you say you were out for that long?
Yeah, probably.
All right. Sun's starting to rise.
So it's about 4 o'clock.
About 5, I would say.
Okay. We should get some sleep.
Darla's gonna kill us.
Oh, yeah. But hey, on the bright side, we get paid even more tomorrow.
It's gonna be outstanding.
We're going to make rent. I might be able to buy some new shirts.
Shirt.
Shirt. All right.
I have one pair of pants. You can't get a whole wardrobe.
All right. Fair enough.
And at that point, I slump back on my couch.
I will, I'm just gonna give, Vic a little pat on his head.
Are you sad?
Sad? No. I wouldn't say I'm sad, you know. I'm terrified, really. But things are looking better now, so it's not that big of a deal. I go and I sit down at my little workstation.
No. And I grab him by his shoulders and I move him over to the couch and I put him down.
Sleep.
You got it, buddy.
Stump immediately passes out.
Hi, thank you for listening to our podcast. We hope you enjoyed and tune in again for next episode. Episodes should be released every other week. You can find updates and other fun posts on our social media. This episode was brought to you by our Dungeon Master / Director Royce Spears, Jarrett Carbone, Peyton Fortner, and me, Liam Smith. Special shout out to Sarah Kirkley once again for her wonderful art. The music in today's episode was taken from tabletopaudio.com and composed by our very own Peyton Fortner. Thank you for the absolute bangers, guys. Thank you yet again for listening, and tune in next time for more dice rolling shenanigans.
All right. We're recording now. And
Come.
that's staying in, buddy. I don't know about you.
Nice.
That is the end credit right there.
Come.
Just it's after the Mysteria intro plays to play us out. Come.
That is the post-credit scene.
We should have post-credit scenes.
We are. Did you not read my format?
No.
I
Read
said
the briefing, goddamn.
I
there
said
was a
fun
briefing?
Easter egg at the end after the outro.
Oh, okay, cool.
Bruh.
I didn't read. You think I take notes?
We
Oh
could
my
just
God.
legitimately put like the pre-game like talk at the end of every episode. Just
Men.
a little bit.
This is our last
You
day.
didn't pin the format.
We die tonight.
You didn't pin the
I
format.
didn't sign up for that.
Did you not read the contract?
We signed a contract?
Yeah, I forged your signature while you were sleeping.
We don't live together. You didn't have to wait for me.
Bro, you're terrible at improv. Holy fuck. I'm like, yes, and you're like, no.